This video is an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty haul and a few other things too. I bought a few other drugstore things that were not part of the sale, and then I bought one thing from Pat McGrath because there was a Pat McGrath sale going on. So I have a lot to share. I kind of had to stop myself. There is more that I could have bought, but I decided to say, all right, you bought enough. If you are new, please subscribe. I love makeup. It is a whole lot of fun. Let us know if you bought anything at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and let's get started. Some of this stuff I have not even tried out yet, but some things I have, so I'll give you a few thoughts here and there. And then, like I said, a few non-Ulta sale things I'll mention later in the video. But I bought this, which I have wanted for so long, and it is the Persona Cream Blush in the shade Bubble. So many of you guys told me, though, that the powder blush is really good too. That one was not in the sale, so it is a beautiful bright pink. This is one of the things I haven't tried, but I hear really good things. When I saw that this was in the sale, I was like, okay, I have to get this. I've wanted it for so long. It's so pretty. So really excited, 50% off, can't complain. All right, I have not bought highlighters in quite a while, especially powder highlighters, but this one from Fenty Beauty, I've been curious about for many years. This is the Duo in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and this was 50% off, and I did go ahead and purchase it. I have not used it, I have not swatched it, but let me go ahead and show you that. All right, here are the two, and this one is like the more intense one, and then this one is a bit more subtle. So as you can see, this one is more intense, that one is a bit more subtle. This is not something I would have paid full price for. It's just something it was a popular item several years ago, and I wanted to get it, and I was always like, I don't need another highlighter, but for 50% off, I'm excited about it. Haven't used that one yet either. And then there was a free gift with purchase for Fenty Beauty, and it was their mascara, and I'm wearing this today, and actually, I do like it, but I have to say that this wand, and I don't know if that's just because this is a sample size or if the full size is like this, it was like super pokey. It was kind of like poking my eye. It was a bit difficult to apply. However, I enjoy the final effect, but let me know if you have the full size. Do you feel like this wand is like kind of pokey and uncomfortable? I'm curious. All right, moving on, the Smashbox Becca highlighters, which is what they're called now. It still says Becca on the packaging. I laughed when I posted on my community tab about this, that someone said, oh, probably because they're getting really old. And who knows, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, did they remake these, or are these the same ones from years and years ago when it was just Becca, and then they changed the sticker to say Smashbox Hearts Becca? Maybe, I don't know. It's a powder product, so I'm like, whatever. Wouldn't have paid full price. These full price now are $42. And so this was 50% off. I think it was like, yeah, $21. And I bought Moonstone. I love this formula. It's my favorite highlighter formula. I have panned several of Champagne Pop. I just recently panned Prosecco Pop, if you saw one of my latest Project Pan updates. And it's just so smooth, and it's a beautiful formula. There's no chunks. It's just very flattering. So there it is right there. When you look at all these together, they kind of look the same. Good thing I didn't pay full price. But yeah, Moonstone, I know that, I don't know how the Fenty ones look on the face because I haven't tried them, but I do know that the Becca formula is really smooth and it's really flattering, which I really enjoy. All right, speaking of Becca, I bought another one of their classic products, which is now Smashbox Hearts Becca, if you can see, is the under eye corrector. I got the shade in Fair Light. And this was I think this was the first day of the sale. So this is the item that I've actually used the most. I've used this 4 or 5 times since I've gotten it. I am wearing it today. I have to say, I think I do like this. I do have under eye circles, and I think that this kind of helps. I do notice a difference when I use it. So what I do is just use like a small amount with my finger only right here. And then I still put concealer on top, and I put my concealer, under eye concealer. If you've seen my Get Ready With Me's, you see this. I never put my concealer up here. I start it here and then blend it out with a sponge. But the corrector, I put like right here, and then I put the concealer. Anyway, you get it. I like this. I do. These are cream products, so I hope that they've remade these. I hope these are not the same ones from years and years ago. I mean, the cap says Smashbox on it, so I would hope these are new. Let's hope. But I've been using it and enjoying it. All right, this is something that I have one of these in a different shade and I wanted to get another shade, the Nars liquid lipsticks. What are these called? The lip pigments. So this is in the shade Le Freak and I'm wearing this today and it's kind of like a pale pink. I'm wearing gloss on top. My lips are really, really chapped. So don't judge this based on that. It's like later in the day and I've taken my dog on 2 different walks and I took a nap and my lips are chapped, okay? And I should have probably exfoliated them before I put on makeup, but I didn't. I wanted a paler kind of liquid lipstick because all my liquid lipsticks now are definitely like darker shades. And so this on its own, I actually really, really like it. I like the way that this looks. I definitely wouldn't wear a shade this pale without gloss on top. I feel like that would be a bit too much of like the concealer lips thing, but also this will be great to mix in with other colors. So I'm really, really excited. Like I said, I have another one of these in a different shade. I can't remember which shade I have, but I do like the formula, but my lips are chapped, but it's not the lipstick's fault. Another classic product, I have never tried this. And I decided, you know what? Everybody raves about this brow pencil. People are like, this is the best brow pencil the world has ever known. And I've never bought it. And I decided, you know what? For 50% off, I'm going to finally buy this. And that's the benefit. This packaging is like kind of cool, how it looks like a tool or something. The precision, no, that's not what it's called. Precisely My Brow. Precisely My Brow. And I got the shade Cool Soft Black. I'm wearing this today. This is the first time wearing it, and I have to say, I like it. I really, really do. When I look at my brows, I'm like, oh, wow. This looks more natural and better filled in than when I use like either my Elfa brow pencil or brow powder. I like it. First impression though, we'll see. I have to use it more, but it does have this really, really fine tip. But I didn't feel like it was pulling out my brow hairs because that's what I've noticed with some brow pencils. I feel like they tug. Even if I'm not pushing very hard, they kind of tug and pull out some of my brow hairs, which I'm trying to grow my brows. So I don't want that. Let me give you a swatch. I do feel like this works really well for my brows. My brows are very cool toned. So there it is right there. And I feel like this is a really good shade for my brows. So first impression on this one is like really, really good. And I think this packaging is super cool looking. I mean, I've seen it like in other people's videos, but I've never had it myself. So kind of exciting to get some of these like exciting classic products like the Becca Corrector and the Persona Bubble. Like I've wanted those for a while. So awesome to get them at 50% off. Okay, this foundation had a moment on social media. I think it was last year. I don't remember. Can't keep track of these things, but I heard really good things, and it's the Lancome Renergy Lift Makeup. And it's expensive. This is a $60 foundation. So it was on sale for $30. And this, I'm wearing it today. This is only my second time wearing it, but the first day I wore it earlier this week, I really did like it. I felt like it had good coverage, lasted well throughout the day. I thought it would be kind of more glowy because it says 12 hours lifting, hydration, and radiance. It's not very glowy, which is fine because I like to add glow with my e.l.f. Halo Glow filter. So anyway, it has a cool purple top. So second impression, I actually think it's a really good foundation. I got the shade 160 and I think that it matches me quite well. And yeah, but $60 full price. Wow, that is totally ridiculous. So, I mean, I can go ahead and tell you I like it, but there's no way I like it $60 worth. But this is something that from the 2 times I've used it, I really do like it. And if it was something I could get again for 50% off, I'd be here for that. All right, that's it for the stuff from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I was going to get more, but I decided, you know what, that's enough. And anyway, so I bought a few other things. Let me share that. So also from Ulta, I ordered these 2 Halo Glow ones from e.l.f. because I already had this one. I did a try on haul using this within the last few weeks. This is the blush, and this is the shade Candlelit. And I love this. I think it is such a good product. And so I decided I want to get the contour and the highlighter. The highlighter I have not tried yet, actually. So let's just swatch it. We're here. I don't love these like sponge tip things, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so that's the highlighter right there. Which shade is this? Champagne Campaign. Oh, didn't they had a lip gloss that was called that? I remember that. Champagne Campaign. That was a lip gloss. The contour. This, I've used this, I think, 3 times. I love this. It blends out so well. Like, impressed. Okay, I'm impressed. So this is the shade Light Medium. Let me show you a swatch of this. This, I am like, wow, like, I am glad I bought this. Whoops, yeah, it's messy. I put way too much. There it is there. Really good stuff though. And these are, I think they're $9. So those were not part of the sale, but I did order them from Ulta anyway, like the same as one of these other orders. I don't even remember. Okay, and then I went to Target and I bought this there. This is the only non-makeup thing in this haul, but this is Finery Body Mist. I have 2 of their perfumes. They didn't have the perfume in this one. This is Not Another Cherry. This smells so good. If you like sweet gourmand scents, I have 2 others. I'm trying to look at them. I have, so out of the eau de parfums, I have, what is it called? Sweet on the Outside and Jungle Santal. Awesome. Amazing fragrances. And I'm usually not a body mist person because I feel like they tend to fade away very, very quickly. This definitely does not last as long as the perfumes, but it lasts like a good 4 or 5 hours, which for a body mist is pretty good, and it smells amazing. In Target by me, the perfume version of this was sold out, but it just smells so good. So these Finery perfumes and body mists at Target, seriously check them out. I'm super, super into it. And then also, I just kind of like happened to be strolling around the makeup aisle and I saw this old school product, which is kind of like the new version of, what is it called? Walking on Eggshells. I had the original Walking on Eggshells many, many, many years ago. I don't even remember how long ago. Was that like 12 years ago that I had it? I have no idea. I think it was a while. I think good 10, 11 years ago. So I loved it so much. Like at that time, I think at that time, was it a trio? I think it was a trio. I panned several trios from Wet n Wild eyeshadows, including that one. And then there was another one that had this like really pretty taupe eyeshadow that I completely panned that. This was a while ago. So this is like the new version of Walking on Eggshells. And this was like $3.50. I was like, you know what? I want to get this. I want to try it. So I haven't tried it yet. Let me give you some swatches. Let's see here. Haven't swatched it. Haven't tried it. Oh, that shade looks nice. Okay. And then the last one, I'm really excited. I don't know. I thought this was exciting. This shade didn't swatch very well. Let me try again on that one. All right, here are the swatches. So it's very neutral. There's only 2 mattes. And then there's 3 like satiny shimmers. So this is a matte, and then these 3 are shimmers. This one swatched really nicely. This bronze shade here, and that one looks really pretty too. So super pretty, like neutral shadows. I'm excited for a little over $3. I was like, I want to try this. I really do. I have a lot of nostalgia for the original Walking on Eggshells. Let me know, did you guys have the original Walking on Eggshells? That was a YouTube classic back in the day. People talked about it so much, and it was a really, really good trio. All right, so I just showed you an eyeshadow palette. That was only a little over $3. The other thing I bought was this. Pat McGrath had a 30% off sale. I think it was the end of summer sale. And I only buy these motherships on sale because you can get them for 30 or 40% off. One of the ones, I think 2 of mine I got 40% off. And this one, I was like, okay, 30% off. I've wanted this one and I bought it. And I've only used it a couple of times, but I'm really happy I bought it. So this is Divine Rose 1. Yes, I have Divine Rose 2 already. And this is what I'm wearing today. I did use a crease shade from my Project Level Up palette, but everything else is from this palette. And the shimmers, of course. I mean, I love my mothership palettes. I do, and I need to use them more. And this is one that I've wanted for quite a while. Let me give you some swatches. So yeah, this is Divine Rose 1. I have Divine Rose too already, and I'm excited. What can I say? Did I need this? No, of course not. Like, definitely not. I did not need to get this. All right, here are some swatches. Yeah, those metallics and the special shades, they're really, really amazing. So today for the shimmers on my lid, I'm wearing a combination of these three and, or no, yeah, these three. Is that what I said? No, these three. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited about it. I've wanted this one for a while, and I have Divine Rose too, and I don't use it that much. That one has a lot more like brighter pink. This is much better for like every day for me. I don't know. I didn't need this. I know. But I do. I love the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes, and I think if you can get them for 30 or 40% off like I have, they're well worth it. But I'm not about to go and spend $129. But this was still like 80 something dollars. So this was not cheap. So, you know, we've got a $3 palette here and $130, but I didn't spend quite that much. But still, I was excited about it. I love the motherships, and I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a collector of them, which I'm surprised. I definitely don't have all of them, but I now have 5 of them. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, that is it for this haul. If you are new, please subscribe. Please let us know, did you buy anything at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty? There were quite a few other things I thought were really great deals, things that I've tried before and loved, and things that I was excited to try, but I had to hold myself back. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.